Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel Free Digi Talk. In today's video, we will discuss what is OTT, or you may also know of it as over the top, and is advertising possible on OTT or not? If yes, what could be the advantages as well as the disadvantages for advertising on this platform, and we'll also understand what could be the differences between OTT and CTV, that is connected TV, and how are these two different from the linear TV. So let's get started. Let's start the discussion by understanding what exactly is OTT or over the top. I think it's the best time for having this discussion considering the current world situation, as the world is hit by coronavirus and most people are actually sitting at their homes and working from their homes, and as a result they need some more activities of engaging themselves on a day-to-day basis. As a result of which, you must also be doing the same. People are accessing more of OTT content or streaming the videos or the series of their choice. So I think I've given you a little hint here as to what OTT is about. So without keeping you in dark for long, let's quickly understand. Now, OTT refers to consuming TV-like video content. By TV-like video content, we mean any kind of long-form video content and not the short video content. By short video content, you must have seen video ads which stream while you are watching or consuming some content on YouTube, which could be in-stream, mid-roll or pre-roll. So that is not what falls under the umbrella of OTT, because that is not long form. So OTT is basically the long form TV-like video content. Now, how can we actually access such OTT content? So it is made possible by the use of internet. If you are connected to internet and if you have access to internet, you can very easily access OTT content. So OTT content is that content which is offered to us outside of the closed network of the cable service providers or the telecom, because in this case we are watching or consuming video content with the help of internet and not by traditional means as we used to see in case of the linear TV, where it was a proper cable service provider and we would be watching our favorite TV shows when they air. But in this case, you're actually making use of internet to access the long form video content. Now, as the television industry continues to evolve and advance, this invention of OTT or over the top is a blessing for us, because with the convenience of being connected to internet, we can access any kind of content that we want to. And also, as more people are connected with the internet, it's so that the demand for OTT has increased over the time because of the same reason. You may actually be consuming OTT content without even knowing it. So just to give you a clear example of what OTT platforms are, we can consider Hotstar, Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime as some of the examples of OTT service providers, because here the user is able to access and view long-form TV-like video content with the help of being connected to the internet. Now, there are many devices which fall under the umbrella of OTT and through which you can actually access such long-form video content. To cite a few examples, there are streaming boxes like Android TV, Amazon TV, Roku TV, then HDMI sticks like Amazon Fire Stick. It could be a gaming console or your smart TV, your smartphone, and so on. So with the help of all these devices, you get a chance to access such content as you are directly connected with the internet. Now, what is the difference between OTT and connected TV, or in short CTV? So over the top includes all types of screens and devices like we just talked about. You can access OTT content with the help of HDMI sticks or smart TV or connected TV, tablets, smartphones, etc. So OTT has a variety of screens through which you can actually access such content. But when we speak of connected TV or CTV, so CTV is largely and only focused on providing you access to such long form content by being connected to smart TV or a connected TV with the help of an internet. Now, what happens is that when you're accessing such video content with the help of your connected TV or CTV or a smart TV, so all these devices have an inbuilt capability of being connected to the internet and provide you such content. So, in summary, the difference between OTT and CTV is the difference of the screen size, because OTT includes all the screen sizes. It also includes connected TV and smart TV, but when we talk of connected TV, it only refers to smart TV. So we can say that CTV is a part of OTT, but OTT includes CTV as one of its part. Now let's also understand what is the difference between OTT, CTV and linear TV or traditional TV. So OTT and CTV is more or less the same thing. It is only the difference of the screen size, wherein CTV has a larger screen size because the user would be accessing the content with the help of a smart TV or a connected TV. But how are these two different from the linear TV or the traditional TV? So in case of OTT and CTV, the user is accessing the content by having access to internet at the same time. If you're not connected to the internet, you would not be able to access any OTT or CTV content. However, in case of a linear TV or traditional TV, a user watches a scheduled program when it is about to air. So in the latter case, the user is not connected with the internet. So this is the basic difference between OTT CTV and linear TV. Now, advertising is also possible on OTT and CTV. That's correct. You must have seen ads while accessing your series or favorite shows on Hotstar. So it is possible to advertise on such platforms, and in fact, considering the current world situation, it's a very lucrative option because more and more people are accessing long form video content like Netflix or Hotstar, Hulu, Amazon Prime, etc. One thing that we also need to keep in mind is that not all such OTT providers would be ready to offer the advertisers with the option of advertising their products and services. For example, if we talk of Netflix, on Netflix advertising is not possible because Netflix has altogether a different business model wherein it works on a subscription based model and not on an advertising based model. So Netflix makes money with the help of subscriptions. But if we talk about any other OTT provider like let's say Hotstar or Hulu, so these platforms have a business model which also entertain the advertisement model, which means that you can also see ads running along when you're viewing your video content. Now let's move on to understand what could be the disadvantages of advertising on OTT and CTV platforms. The first point is the lack of reach. This can also be explained in a way that since OTT and CTV are newer forms of advertising and have not been there since long, hence the overall reach for the advertisers is not much, as there's more to discover in this field. Second is the difficulty in measuring the ad performance, because it is impossible to predict or say whether the user was glued to the screen while the ad was running or not. Third is that there is a lack of ad regulation to ensure that there is no ad fraud. Then OTT and CTV works in a cookieless environment, which means that the advertisers cannot retarget their users. Then all the subscription based OTT providers are filtered from the list, as the advertisers cannot advertise on all such platforms because their business model is such that they do not entertain advertisements to provide the users a better user experience, I would say. While nothing is void of disadvantages, let's also talk about the advantages that OTT and CTV platforms can offer the advertisers. The first one is that the advertisers have an access to a more younger and wealthier audience who may not mind spending if they engage with the ad. Second, the advertiser has this opportunity and option of delivering their brand message via different screen sizes that we just talked of for some time back. Like in case of OTT, the advertiser has the opportunity to include a mix of screen sizes for delivering their ads, for example smart TV, connected TV. Lastly, I would like to mention that as more people are getting access to internet gradually, advertising on OTT and CTV becomes a very attractive option. And with the current world situation, it is even more powerful because more people are glued to such OTT providers or such long-form TV like video content. And if the advertisers are able to catch eyeballs through these platforms, it is going to be an added advantage for all the advertisers. So this was it for today's video. I hope by now you must have an understanding of what OTT is all about. And if you like the video, please support the channel by subscribing it, clicking on the like button and also the bell icon for continued notifications. As this is a newer form of advertising, please feel free to ask any questions that you may have. Mention them in the comment section and I'll make sure to get back to you. Thanks a lot, goodbye and take care.